In Prancer validation framework, we're using the connector to connect to various external systems. In this video, I'm talking about the Azure Connector. We're using the Azure Connector to connect to the Azure Cloud, and the structure is a JSON file with these attributes that you can see in this screen. For example, we have the file type as the structure and type as the Azure. We have the company name, the tenant ID. You can get the tenant ID from your Azure portal. And then we have the accounts, we have the department, and then subscriptions. Basically here we are following the enterprise customer hierarchy that they have under Azure. But if you don't have the account or department, that's okay. Just put some name here. The important part is the subscription. You should have a subscription name and some description for that, your subscription ID, and this information can all be obtained from the Azure portal. As you can see, users are a list of multiple items, and these items are service principal names or SPNs. To understand more information about the SPN, you can check Microsoft Azure documentation. Here we have the name of the SPN, we have the client ID, and then we have the client secret. You can put values here and then use this user to connect to the Azure provider. It is possible to put multiple users here, let's say multiple SPN account, and each SPN has a different permission on the Azure. So whenever you are running a test, you can test under the credential of a specific SPN and see the result for that user. For example, if I have multiple users for the Azure, like multiple SPNs, I can put them here and then put the name, ID, and secret for each of them. This is not a good practice to put the client secret in a JSON file and then check in to the code repository. Because of that, it's possible to have the client secret as an environment variable. To do that, you need to delete the client secret section. And then in your bash environment, you have to export an environment variable. The name of the environment variable will be the name of the SPN. So here I have Prancer _RO. And then the value of this will be the secret of the SPN. And then you can set this value for your shell. And then whenever you run this connector, when it see the SPN account here and there is no secret in the JSON file, it tries to read the secret from the bash and then continue running the framework.